And I'm doing it for my daughter.
Chapo Trap House makes $1.60.
I don't even know what that is. What is Chapo Trap House?
Dang.
Oh man, so we're pretty popular.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were like popular.
Tim Dillon shows up
this
there.
This is from 1 year ago, but still that's pretty relevant. We got to double our audience somehow.
Doesn't look like it's possible according to those numbers.
No, it's not.
Fine, I can take that.
It's all good.
It's when you're smug and you're like, you know what happened.
Yeah.
I would like to see like Tim Heidecker on a date with like some SNL reject. That's like, well, he seems like a good guy.
Oh, these guys are so.
What is this? This is a band?
No, this is a podcast. This is a hard left podcast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
These guys aren't these. They're
actually funny though.
They're whatever. They kind of they'll say stuff that's like kind of funny. I think.
Aren't they? Don't they watch MD?
I don't know.
I don't think they hate us.
It's not. It's not. It's not even. But it's not our world though. It doesn't even matter. Like if you this type of leftism, if you assume the same base assumptions that they do, the logic holds up. It's not like.
It's like when I hang out with people in New York that are like total, like Biden friends, but we're drinking and having a good time together. Yes. And they're like, "Do you really think that?" I'm like, "A little bit, a little bit." Yeah, it's okay. Do you speak fluent Spanish? No, I do. Weird one, huh? Rogue piece of information. Yeah, I know. But no, I know. Yeah, no.
Brasilia.
Control the world. I know. It's so funny to me, man. But like I know you'd be able to have a coffee with these guys and
probably
and hang out.
You'd probably be fine.
You'd have fun.
Yeah.
Blows my mind. They drink, come over my house, enjoy my time, and then probably do some wormy behind my back, try to fuck my wife or something.
Steal your antiques.
Steal my antiques. They'll just be like, he doesn't need it. He's got
steal
30
something nice and small but nice.
Yes,
I think it's brass.
It's pretty nice.
Cumtown was like way up on Patreon when that was running.
Yeah,
I think it's still up.
I think so too.
Did they didn't close it down?
I think it's Adam Friedland. Yeah, it's Adam Friedland.
Did you see the Nick Mullen and Adam Friedland thing where he was dressed as Dracula?
Yes.
And he gets right up in his face and he's like, well, "Let me tell you something. Making a podcast for two of the biggest. Two losers make a podcast for the biggest in the world." That makes sense.
It was so fucking funny. Yeah.
This is too funny, man. This whole sketch is really funny. Mullen Media.
Oh, hell yeah. Adam's coming on.
He's coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay.
Good, you fucking piece of A. Cool.
Nick, I found a clause in our rental agreement.
Not right now. I'm in the zone.
You know where Nick is?
He's sleeping.
Oh, God.
We've been working all night.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you do to him?
I sucked him. I sucked him dry.
All right. Well, is he going to be like a Dracula now or something?
That's not how it works. It's more like Down syndrome. You're just born with it. And with my help, this will be the greatest talk show anyone has ever seen.
Okay.
What's your favorite talk show, Adam?
I don't know.
Name one.
I like the Ellen.
Dancing with the Stars.
That's
the greatest
not a
talk show anyone has ever seen.
Okay, all right, I'll hear you out.
You ever seen Howie Mandel's penis?
He's not on
It's
Dancing
the only
with
place he has hair on his body.
Is it true?
Yes.
It
looks like a roly-poly.
We want to make art now, and you're getting in the way of every single aspect of this project.
You want to be an artist?
Yeah, I want to be an artist.
You know who else wanted to be an artist? I got a story for you. Young Bavarian boy. It was his life dream to be an artist. Saved up. Went to art school. Then they kicked him out. They said he was no good. You know what he did next? He killed roughly 150,000 Jews in the Holocaust. And you know that boy's name, Adam?
Was the Führer Adolf Hitler?
Albert Einstein.
No, that's not who it was. Listen, if you're going to be involved in this, do whatever you want, but we just need to add jokes, man.
You want to hear a joke? I'll tell you a joke.
Okay.
2 clowns start the shittiest podcast of all time for the biggest in the world. And now they want to be artists and they don't know how to do it.
It's not really a joke, but... Listen, we've spent over $150,000 recreating the Dick Cavett show set.
The king of the world, Jack, that's you.
No, it's Rose who goes like this.
He's got a fucking ear in him.
We're going to paint you.
I don't want to be painted.
Man. You know who else didn't want to be painted, Adam?
Who?
Al Jolson. And then I came in and I blacked him up and I made him the biggest pop star of the 1980s. And we're going to do that with you. We're going to black you up. We're going to put that in the intro, Black Adam, in blackface.
I don't want to do blackface.
Well, what do you want?
I don't want to do blackface. I don't want to do black. I don't want to do racism. I don't want to do Wakanda. I want to be a star. It's my show. It's my name. It's the name my parents gave me. It's the only name I have. And it's being run into the ground.
Not my semen. Because I've had 17 vasectomies. I produced 35 Grammy Award-winning albums, I owned every Beanie Baby, and on top of all of that, I still find time to be gay.
What the fuck is his problem?
Oh, he's 400 years old, he's Jewish or something.
Gotta get back to us.
All right, look, I know, help me up here. All right. I know a way to get rid of him. You're not gonna like it.
What do we have to do? I'll be right back.
Damn. That has that, like, the role of, like, a good, like, 70s show. Mm. Just the little, like, the waterfall, the little jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just really good, man.
No, I've hung out with Nick. Nick's like, it makes me laugh. And I'm like, these two, that's funny. It's funny shit. I was happy to see it. It shifted up another gear.
This, you can watch more here. What's the clip he shows? What the fuck are they even
How many views
about?
does this have?
15K a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitch ass.
Yeah, that's not a lot of views, Timmy.
Yeah.
Tim.
I saw the vid of him addressing the Andrew Callahan thing.
Let's look that up.
What was he doing? Throwing him under the bus?
Yeah, immediately.
Saying he's so disappointed in him? Yeah, I know, Tim. I know. I'm sure you never did coke and never grabbed a girl's ass or said something creepy.
Yeah, or Eric Wareheim. Fucking...
trying to fuck my friend's sister for
I
fucking
wish
2
I
years.
got more info about the Eric, because when I was in college, a young girl from college said that Eric DM'd her.
Yeah. Used to try to fuck my friend's sister who was fucking...
Trigger warning, there's tears. There might be tears.
Listen, I wanted to start the show today to just acknowledge these Andrew Callahan allegations. I've asked Doug and Vic to step out because I didn't want them sitting behind me, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to look. But I also want to apologize for not speaking about this, for any of us speaking about this. I think, it's been a very painful week for us and very difficult experience to process it. And we didn't want to just rush out and say something that felt insincere or, kind of like...
Jesus, this is
good God.
Crisis
Who gives
person
a fuck?
told us what to say kind of thing. That I don't think that's helpful. And we just want to wrap our heads around it and talk about it and try to understand it more. But of course, we're aware of the allegations. We take them very seriously. And it's just been very sad and just, disappointing, to say the least.
Are you fucking sick? He's going to cry?
I want to clarify a couple things.
Oh, I thought he was going to cry.
We, have no professional relationship with Andrew at this time and have no plans going forward to have any relationship with him. Our role with him is we produced the film that a lot of you guys have seen. There's been a little confusion about the Channel 5 name. That's Andrew's name, Channel 5. It has nothing to do with Eric and I's Channel 5 name. That was a bit of confusion for us as well.
No, I think it was yours.
But
nah, that's Tim Heideck. He's lying.
And I feel terrible that this film now has these allegations tied to it because some very good people worked very hard on it. But it's just a movie, and I want to say that we believe these women that came forward and of course, totally condemn the type of behavior that Andrew's being accused of. And I believe that's up to Andrew to address these allegations and do so openly and honestly. And I really hope he does, do that as soon as possible. And that's really all I have to say about it right now. We're not going to talk about it during the show. That's why we didn't start with the opening. That's why Vic and Doug aren't here. We're going to try to, as Vic says, put these negative thoughts and acknowledge them and try to have fun and know that this is something that Andrew has to address. I just also finally want to say, I have a daughter, and as I read about this stuff and learn about this stuff, it's the last thing in the world that I'd want to have happen is
this is so boring.
What's been talked about.
For Andrew Kelly to text my daughter.
I have a son, and
I think he tried to shove your ex-wife's head in his.
We raise him, my wife and I raise him, that we raise him to understand and respect women and grow up to be a good and honorable person. And finally, I just wish, peace and love for everybody involved. It's a terrible situation, but it's happening, in real time, and we're trying to process it like everybody else is. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for listening and understanding where we're at. I know I'm a bit emotional about it because it's just been very difficult. And but I'm going to shake it off, and we're going to start the show.
What do the comments say? What
he did?
Hold on
he talked girls into having sex with him.
Being so genuine.
And all these girls fucked him after him come on, let me come on. So
he just begged the girls for sex.
He begged the girls for sex 6 times. Same thing over and over again. He had a shtick. And he would just do it over and over again. Come on, can you give me a ride? I just want head. Yeah. And so then I ended up giving. And it's just give me a fucking break. I like Andrew Callahan. I think he's cool. You want to come? I got a job for you, dude. I got a job for you. But here's the thing. Make sure you take Channel 5 News over here with you. I'll give you $50,000 for that. I want you and Tim Heidecker's company, Channel 5 News.
He's I think Andrew's pussy. He's he did an apology video, and he's kind of seems to be not in the clear, but people are kind of oh, okay.
Yeah, look, he'll find a way to weasel his way into back into the limelight.
Yeah. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Tim Heidecker's such a fucking wimp,
dude. What else we got for links?
Hold on, let's get. What do you feel about this, Tim? How do you feel about that, Sammy?
What about Tim?
Yeah,
I just I don't know. Well, I know that he was brutally stabbed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's what I'm trying to. What makes you think these thoughts?
Well, why does it?
What turns you into this type of person?
Why is he giving an HR general manager speech?
Just estrogen.
I know, but why would you think it's a just shut the fuck up and don't say anything?
Well, I think he works with. Does Tim still do production on these Adult Swim shows?
Oh, I'm sure they're still throwing him.
He's still. I think
$400,000 to steal.
Yeah, I think he still runs these productions. He's very much tied in with the.
Absolutely is producing things.
Yeah, this ecosystem of lesbians and
William Street,
whiny people. Do they have a Patreon? How much money do they make? How much money does Office Hours make?
It's just such a smug. Even when you when you call this fucking thing, he was such a smug piece of shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very hateable thing. Even though I'm not, even though I'm only moderately connected to it. $26,000 a month.
They make $26 per month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking sad.
I'm glad. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I thought it would have been
out
higher.
of here. Fucking.
Yeah. What's the number one right now?
Little ass.
I hope he just keeps getting beers dumped on him, and he's like, what am I missing? And then women are just dumping full beers on his head. Like Brutus's from Applebee's, on his whole head, the big fucking beer mugs, where they're just pouring beers on his lap.